You gotta trust in this guy.
Check out our new episode of NBA 2K TV. We have an exclusive with star point guard Mike Conley. I want to break down some 2K stuff because your player is really good in the game.
There you go.
There's only a few weeks left of the My Park Championship, so we catch you up on all the action. We have some winning tips in 2K Pro.
Go here. I want to
games with either post.
let me turn up my TV a little bit.
And make sure you tune in to win some VC with 2K TV
Hold
Interactive.
on a second. Damn. Devices. And so let me go to my devices right quick. Devices. Audio devices. I just had to change something in my devices. Let me get back into this. 2K16. Right. So now that we're here doing this up right, it's not making recently playing the second son. I was supposed to do a stream of that, but I couldn't actually find my mic or whatever. All right, let's see. What are we doing to my man here? No, do we? Let's see, facial hair. No. Oh, no wonder. All right, we're good. It's ironic I'm playing for the Pacers, and I'm actually playing for the Pacers, and I have a LeBron James, and I have a and a test. I have a Minnesota Timberwolves tattoo and a Cleveland Cavaliers tattoo. All right, let's go to 2K Beats. Let's get something here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just going to. Hey.
Yeah.
Boys.
Yeah. Boys. Yeah.
For right now, I guess this is the only thing I'm doing right now.
We them boys. We them
As you can see, I have 1,395 VC. So, oh look, Papa Bato. I'm just kidding. No. Oh shoot. Dang. Alright, so the thing is that I finally was able to change my name from Freak, from my nickname from Freak. So it's me from Freak to Maverick, and that's my social media handle, DJ Dawn, right? I was gonna go with 20. I'm happy with 14 because 14 is like, I could have went with 10, but then 10 is like, no. And I just did a dang. I accidentally hit the exit button. I left my career by accident. I'm going back.
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys.
This guy.
Check out our
Mike
new episode
Conley,
of NBA 2K
Memphis
TV.
Grind.
We have an exclusive with star point
Let's
guard
go
Mike
back
Conley.
here.
Boys.
Let's get back into my career. We're gonna play a couple of games. It's 1:30 now. I'm gonna have to stop this stream at 2, or 2. Right on, right on. And while that's loading up, doom, 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 doom. Hey, I'm already 6 minutes, 59, 7, 1. Yeah. So I was gonna show you my players' stats now. I spent some VC on a couple of things. And I spent some VC on a couple of things. I'm just gonna. Alright, let's take a little look, see here. Who all can we get? Klay Thompson. If I do this with Klay Thompson, I can get the Warriors My Court package, floor package, Klay Thompson jump shot animation, Klay Thompson My Team card. Let's see if oh, I can get Conley free throw animation, Mike Conley My Team card. All right, I don't even. All right, Shaquille O'Neal, Sean Kemp, team owner. That's gonna cost me. Do I want that now? What do I want? I don't guess I can get Steph. Is Steph a part of this? I like Steph. Alright, let me go ahead. Go back here. Spend my off day with Klay Thompson. I don't know why. Where's Klay Thompson? I saw Klay up here. I don't know where he went. I'm done. I want to hang out with teammates, spend time. All right. So I did that. That is very good. Let me see. Player upgrades, attribute upgrades. If I do that, that's going to cost me that much VC. That's going to, let me see. Inside score. Defender, playmaker, jump shooter. Do I want to? Oh, that's 37. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. So for right now, we're going to purchase this. Give our guy some more this. And then we're going to do this. Alright, we now have 352 VC, which isn't a lot of VC, but it'll do.
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah.
So, let's go ahead and play this game against the Pistons. Hopefully,
It's the 2K Sports
we can
pregame
get
show.
this done. Had 20 points my last
Greetings,
game out,
everybody. Welcome to 2K
which is
Sports.
really
I'm
good if
Ernie
you ask
Johnson,
me,
and
but
it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
hopefully we can get this
Moments
done.
away, it'll be the Indiana Pacers
Let's listen
going
to
up
what they
against the
gotta say.
Detroit Pistons at their home, the Palace of Auburn Hills. Looking at the Pistons, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. And an extra minute here. Shaq, one of the most exciting moves to watch in basketball, a slashing drive to the rim. Who would you say are the league's best slashers?
I'm going to be quick because I'm not really a guard. I know Kenny probably has a couple things to say. Let me go with Russell Westbrook, freak athlete, attack mentally. Monte Ellis, elite quickness, terrific touch around the rim. James Harden, strength, aggressiveness,
Man, you
ability
had
to
this
draw
in your head
contact. Tyreek Evans, that's
All right, let's get into this. I don't start yet. I'm sorry. I don't, but this is a good thing. I mean, it's not a good thing that I don't start, but while we're playing, I do want to say this. There's this guy that goes to my school, or rather, he's in a class with me, and he likes to talk about, you know, this girl. He says that I like her, and, well, be honest with you. Excuse me. Be honest with you. He's telling the truth. He's true. I really like this girl. I really like her.
This game
But,
coming after a loss against the Jazz.
I really like this girl, you know. Oh, freak. Bruh. Okay, whatever. I really do like this girl. She's, dang, she's just good looking, but, you know, she doesn't, need to know
right
it.
up until the finish line, but I thought they were going to get over the hump, but it was not meant to be.
You know,
On the court for Indiana.
and,
Lee, he's in a point guard.
she's just a
Ilyasova
good looking
out there to
girl,
call
and he
George.
says I like her,
Then
he's telling the
there's
truth,
Ellis.
but
And
he
it's
always
Hill
says he's
in the
gonna
pivot
tell
spot,
her, and I'm like,
man in the
if you don't
middle.
keep your mouth shut. Because, you know, I don't like people.
Drummond with a screen on Lee.
Bruh, how the heck? You
And
know,
3 off the mark.
these girls, I mean,
Pacers
she's a
have got
good
their
looking
first 3
girl,
shots
but
to go in for him to start
no,
off
don't
this
take
game.
that, don't take that.
Here's Ellis.
Give me
Lee
that.
outside. Lets it go from the wing. Count the bucket.
You know,
There's
and,
PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
she's just good looking,
And
but
the
I
Pistons
don't,
with
you
possession.
know, she doesn't, I don't think feel the same about me,
Here's
so that's why I
Jackson.
don't want,
And
that's
it's
why I
Ellis
don't
with
want
the
her,
rebound.
I don't
That's
want
one
them,
he knows he should have
I don't want him
To the
telling her,
left side wing.
you know?
Free ball falls through. Another from Lee. He's got 7 points in the game.
And
know?
that's going to increase the field goal percentage.
I don't
even
like
more.
that.
They are
That
a
people say they're gonna
huge
chill.
edge
Oh.
in that category.
And that's because
I just
they've
don't
been
like
playing
it
smart
because
basketball.
people think
They've been very
that,
patient
you know,
offensively,
I like
and
her,
their shot selection has been
and
superb.
they always say,
And
oh,
the Pistons with
he
possession.
really likes her. And then they
Trailing
all
here
start
by
talking
8.
about it, but she doesn't need to know that, you know? But, you
There's a
know,
good screen.
there it goes.
Passes it to Caldwell Pope
I do like her.
to stop the run.
I do.
Barnes
And
against
that's
George.
why.
Barnes kicks to Drummond. On the wing, Jackson.
Oh,
And there's the pass to Caldwell Pope. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Caldwell Pope's got his first basket. Indiana leading by 6. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Detroit's head coach and I got a chance to talk for a bit.
Okay.
A key concern for his side is how to keep Monte Ellis from running amok on their defense. He said there are very few players in the league who can take a sliver or a seam in a defense and turn it into 2 points as efficiently
hey,
as
Matt
Monte
Barnes
Ellis
plays
does.
with them.
He said one step and he's at the rim.
Matt
We have
Barnes
to move
on
our
that?
feet as a unit or he'll get to the rim all game long.
But how you not going to give me the damn
And
ball?
thanks for that story, Doris. There's Lee with the 3. Rebound, Detroit. This
You know
their
what I'm-
first chance this season playing the Pacers.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
This is definitely the first of many tonight. And in these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
On the wing, George. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Jackson. Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Barnes. Unloads from 13. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Barnes. 6 points for Reggie Jackson. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lee against Jackson. Lee can't get that one to fall.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
The feed to Caldwell Pope. They get it back. Jacobson.
How would you
foul
foul?
hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on Monte Ellis. For Detroit, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. Marcus Morris comes in for Matt Barnes. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jennings in for Reggie Jackson. Lee against Jennings. Tries to snap the cold streak. Again, the miss by Lee.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Stuckey kicks to Lee. Shoots a three. Again, the miss by Lee.
He's jacked up a number of threes, but his accuracy has been lacking. Time to try something different, if you ask me.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Pacers of
type of from my men. My men.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Stuckey passes to Lee. Jumper off the screen. Lee with another miss.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes
give me the ball, bro.
The three, and he gets it to go.
It's about time I knocked
Lee's
that
got
down,
a pair
dog.
of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers.
It's about time.
Detroit's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is.
The team's deciding to change it up. And the Pistons with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. On the court right now for the Pacers. Lee in at point guard. C.J. Miles and Paul George are the wingmen. Hill is out there with Ilyasova. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And it's Drummond with the jam.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jackson dishes to Morris. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Guys back and forth.
That's ridiculous. That's a foul.
Changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back.
It's a 142.
Back and forth the entire way.
To the right side. Caldwell Pope. Again, the Pistons good for 2. Pacers trail by 3. Lee outside. In the corner, Miles with it. Lee kicks to Hill.
No bad, bro.
Miles the pass to Lee. Again, the miss by Lee. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Here's Jackson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And it's a 5-point Piston lead.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Again, the miss by Lee.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
From deep. Offensive rebound, Pacers.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Here's Caldwell Pope. They grabbed their own miss.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Lee gets the bucket. Pistons leading by 6. Jackson dishes to Drummond. It's Jackson with the drive. The shot will not go. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Lee outside. There's the dish to Ilyasova. Connects from three-point range. And now just a 3-point Detroit lead.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend
be patient on offense.
well.
Frank Vogel. Vogel.
Doris Burke has something for us right now.
Frank Vogel. Bro, nobody told you take my ass out the game, dog.
In a game that has been very close.
All right, Kevin, here.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set. This is checked in for Detroit. Jennings comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then for the Pacers, Mahinmi's checked in for Hill. C.J. Miles comes in for Ilyasova. And Lee's subbed in for Monte Ellis. Jennings runs the point with Jackson flanking him. Andre Drummond is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Barnes in at the small 4. That's the 5 on the...
I get jumping when I'm not playing.
That's a second personal foul. First team foul.
Bring that here, boy. Bring that ass here, boy. Get open, Brandon.
Drummond with it.
Bro, how you gonna let him get that,
On the
bro?
assist by Drummond. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same. I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the...
I'm not finna guard this nigga.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can
Bro,
find.
and then you gonna change it to him. What the fuck is wrong?
Suddenly changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
This is
Inside
ridiculous.
having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Lee outside. He can't get that one to fall.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And I like the fact that
Bro,
the defense
get
is
out
looking
the
to protect
game,
the rim
bro.
at all costs.
Fouling back,
With
bro.
that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line. And
Yeah,
what
that's
you wanna
right.
see.
Take Paul
So,
George
for the
out.
Pistons, Aaron Baines comes
Little
in for
jerk
Drummond.
off.
And it's Jody Meeks in for Barnes. Turner's checked in for Indiana. Stuckey comes in for Hill.
That's a familiar
Ooh,
sight.
ooh, ooh,
He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Freak is second.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
And the first one drops.
Looking at the game for Maverick, 15 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And both free throws good for Lee.
I made both my free throws. That's
The Pistons lead it. Here's Jennings.
Oh, shoot, wrong way.
Out to Morris. The three. Here's Baines. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And typically he
Ducky,
has
don't be
the
a
touch to finish.
Miles, back.
Sure on that possession.
And a wide open look for Lee. Again, the miss by Lee.
He's not doing his team any good by taking shots from that range.
Right.
And Greg, typically that kind of play comes back to haunt you because it really makes your
16
teammates
points for the
reluctant
exactly what I did
to make the pass to you if you're open.
Fires high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Lee's got 18 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
It's Jennings with the drive. They get a hand on it. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it.
Y'all gotta stop fouling people.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
There's Lee with the three. Lee with another miss.
How the heck is that bad side selection, bro? It obviously
leads by 4. Lots of room. Rodney Stuckey pulls it in.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
He dishes it to Turner. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
And that's the kind
150. I got 10 minutes.
of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
They set the pick. It's Jennings with the drive. Baines.
Bruh, stop fouling people!
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls.
Impeccable from the
And then you gonna take me out after all I did for you niggas? Damn.
20 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them, slipped right out of their hand.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Lee is in at the point. Turner is out there with Mahinmi. Then there's C.J. Myers, and it's Stuckey in a 2-guard. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have a...
And then you take me out after I make.
And so it's Detroit with the W. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as the fans file out of the building,
well, that'll do it for me. This is yours truly, DJ Dawn Runner. 336 VC earned. How we roll. Have a good night, y'all. I'm out.
The 2K Sports postgame show.